Hi everyone, in today's video, I'll be talking about как правильно использовать однако, хотя, несмотря, чтобы на английском. So let's get started. Хотя на английском это although или even though. Мы используем перед предложение. So you can use it before a clause or in the middle of a sentence. You have to use it in the beginning or in the middle of a sentence. That is supposed to запятая. For example, even though we had a bad game, we won. Или we won even though или although we had a bad game. Однако на английском это however. However. We use however to connect two different sentences. We normally use however after a full stop or a semicolon. However should always be followed by a comma. For example, we didn't like the hotel. However, we had a great time. Despite или in spite of. На русском это несмотря на. Мы используем despite или in spite of. После это используем существительное или глагол ing. For example, despite the rain, in spite of the rain, we had a fantastic time. We can also use a clause. Что такое clause? A clause is предложение plus a verb. So we can also use in spite of or despite the fact that. In spite of or despite the fact that. For example, despite the fact that it rained, we had a fantastic concert. Чтобы на английском, чтобы, у нас есть to plus глагол. To plus глагол. For example, I went to the shop to buy milk. I went to the shop to buy, чтобы купить, to buy milk. We can also use in order to or so as to. For example, I went to the shop in order to buy milk. I went to the shop in order to buy milk. Or I went to the shop so as to buy milk. So, atresani budu tak. I went to the shop in order not to watch this movie. In order not to ni so that me suppose plus a clause. A clause это предложение plus глагол. Значит, после предложения. После предложения. So that. Обычно, когда мы используем so that, обычно мы используем модальный глагол could, can. Okay? For example, I went to the concert so that I could see my friend. Поскольку на английском это as или since. For example, since the roads were blocked, we had to use the helicopter to rescue the victims. So please, if you find this video useful, please subscribe to more videos like this. Thank you and see you next time. Bye.